Bonjour tout le monde, comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle Mademoiselle Gillian. I will be your French teacher this year, and some of you are probably doing the language for the very first time. And the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear French or France is La Tour Eiffel, the Eiffel Tower in Paris. And well, I will take you through a list of words through the slides so that you can see some of the words that you commonly use or have commonly seen in English that were actually French in nature. And for this term, we'll be looking at how language can be used as a tool to survive in different scenarios. All right? Come with me. Let's see if we know some of these words. Bonjour. Bonjour, which means hello or good morning. You may have seen it in one of our petrol stations in Kenya. It simply means hello. And then we have this common word Carrefour that you may have seen in one of the stores in the big malls in Kenya. Carrefour means crossroads. So don't call it Carrefour, Carrefour. Just go with Carrefour. It's not Carrefour, it's Carrefour and it's French. And then chauffeur. Next time your driver brings you to school, you came to school with a chauffeur, all right? Now, RSVP is a phrase or a term that you've probably heard adults use, and it means respond please. Répondez s'il vous plaît. It's usually at the bottom of invitations like parties, celebrations, holidays, and stuff like that. Simply means you just need to write back and confirm that you're going to attend the party. Répondez s'il vous plaît, RSVP. Then we have baguette, croissant, not croissant, it's croissant, all right? And then there is menu, that's French too, menu. Then we have omelette, omelette, restaurant, café, and hotel, all right? Zeste, soufflé, and tarte, yeah? Okay. Now, when it comes to someone who cooks like the master chef, yeah, that's what it means in English. But in French, it also means, boss, like my boss. When it comes to art, you've probably seen paper mache or done it yourself before. In French, we just say simply papier mache, papier mache. If you ever came across this term on plein air or heard your art teacher use this term, this simply refers to an artist's work that was done outdoors or outside. Like, say, if he was drawing or constructing this house out of different materials or making these illustrations, he actually did all of his work from the beginning to the end when or while he was outdoors. Then there's trompe-l'œil. Now, trompe-l'œil simply refers to work that tricks your eye into believing that whatever you're seeing is very real or very tangible, when in the real sense it's actually just, an illustration of something. Trompe-l'œil. All right. Now, ballet, parcours. Now, parcours, its origin was during, many years ago when the armies used it, it was like a sporty exercise where you had to go several obstacles that were along your way, all right? So you have to like go over the obstacles or find a way to overcome the obstacles so that you can keep going on your way, yeah? So that's parkour. We've had this activity done at Woodlands a few years ago. Then there is Tour du Monde. Now, Tour du Monde is like also another sporty activity where the people who come to participate go around the world or from town to town. They use their bicycles to cycle from one town to another as they tour places. Then we have got souvenir. So souvenir or souvenir, as you say it in English. Now, souvenir is something small that you buy when you visit a place to help you remind you that you did visit that place. And then this metro. There is also sieste or siesta, which is a short nap that you have, especially in the afternoons. And in the world of fashion, we've got mannequin, which in French we pronounce as mannequin, which can refer to this, the mannequin, or elle est mannequin. She is a model, the actual person who models. Then there's the word bijou, which will mean, jewel, a jewel or a shiny pearl. Now, when you talk about carte blanche, which means white card, this means in English is when you give someone permission to do anything they want. That's a carte blanche. So, at the origin of the word, during long time ago when people used to fight, one army could give the other army white card so that they can write the terms of their surrender. So that's where the term originated from. And then we've got some movies, clips, or series that are French that you do not know, like Le Petit Prince, The Little Prince, and we have got Aladdin, like Aladdin and the Magic Lamp, Aladdin et la Lampe Magique. We've got also Miraculous et le Chat Noir, Miraculous, the Ladybug, and Cat Noir, like the black cat. We've also Kirikou, and we've got Frère Jacques, among many songs which are actually French and were translated to English. So when you play these lines, you will be able to play the song Frère Jacques, okay? And then at the end here, we've got a short song that's going to help us learn our greetings, all right? So I will play it and then be pausing it to explain a little bit what the words mean in French, all right?
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Salut, ça va?
Now when they said bonjour, comment ça va? So bonjour is hello, comment ça va? How you doing? So bonjour, comment ça va? And then she said salut, ça va. This one means hi, and ça va is also means how you doing, like, what's up, ça va?
Et toi, ça va?
Et toi, ça va? And you? You good? Are you okay?
Ça va bien, ça va mal, comme c'est comme ça.
So he's given different ways in which you can answer to the question ça va bien for like I'm doing good, ça va mal, not so good, comme si comme ça, which means like so, all right?
Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Nicolas.
Comment tu t'appelles? Comment tu t'appelles? What's your name? Comment tu t'appelles? Comment tu t'appelles? Yeah? And then he said, je m'appelle Nicolas. Je m'appelle Nicolas.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Je m'appelle Marie.
Now, even for the lady, she says, je m'appelle Marie. Okay, her name is Mary.
Marie?
Alright, I will pause here. I will pause the video here for now. But you've got the full song on the slides that I will share with you. It's part of your assignment or homework as a material for use. And you will be able to play the song, like the full song. Also, you can be able to do the Frère Jacques, all of it in full. So what I need you to do is click on the link that says Quizlet, which I will attach also as part of your assignment on Google Classroom, and you will be able to hear all these greetings pronounced for you. Please pronounce as you hear the word, And then you can also be able to play some other different games on Quizlet, like Match, where you get to make everything disappear by dragging objects or images to their corresponding words. All right, so that's all for this week's lesson, and I'm gonna leave you with French. You know how to say goodbye in French. You can say au revoir to mean goodbye, or just simply say salut, which also means bye. So salut hi or salut bye. So salut, au revoir.